Yeah, but this stuff is nuts. It seemed like just a lot of crazy things are going on in Hollywood. A lot. And for Tyler Perry to be caught in this, it's nuts. It's nuts. Allegedly, he's being sued by someone that he got to come and work for him. And the thing is, it all started from this person meeting Tyler Perry and Tyler Perry asking him if he wanted to be on TV, and the dude said, "Yeah, I like to write scripts, and I would love to become a movie star." So Tyler Perry ended up caught with this man when he was at a Halloween party, and Tyler Perry asked the dude to send him a picture of what he was wearing, and the dude was wearing a cowboy outfit. And Tyler Perry told this man, "Oh, you missing some things. You missing some accessories, and you also missing the sugar daddy." And the dude kind of ignored it and said, "Yeah, I'm missing some things." So Tyler Perry constantly was texting this man, talking about, "Oh, you should come audition for this role. I got a role for you," and the role was on the Oval. So all of this happened around 2020. So doing this whole thing, they texted, and Tyler Perry eventually invited this man over to his house, and they were just drinking, and the dude went to leave, and the dude went to leave, and Tyler Perry told him, "Oh no, you too drunk to drive home. You could go ahead and stay here and one in my guest rooms." So the dude stayed in his guest room, and of course he didn't bring no pajamas or nothing. So the dude said that he went to sleep in his underwear, and he woke up to Tyler Perry in bed with him, rubbing on his thighs. Man, I would have lost it. I'm sleeping in bed, and I feel you just rubbing all on me. And I mean, Tyler Perry was trying to take advantage of this man being drunk. And Tyler Perry also bought him a car because he didn't like the dude Jeep. So I'm starting to realize these people in these high positions, they treat you like you in prison. You better not eat nothing off your bunk. You're gonna owe somebody something. You you better not eat that tootsie roll off your bunk if somebody put something on there. But it's nuts for this man to be put in this situation by someone allegedly we all look up to, and all of this is alleged. And so that went on for more and more, and then eventually, so all of this is in the lawsuit. All the text message allegedly are in the lawsuit, And eventually, Tyler Perry asked this man, "Are you a bottom or a topper?" And Tyler Perry allegedly told this man, "Yeah, I'm I'm a topper because when you have a big, you know what once you hit the G spot, it it drive him crazy." So he's trying to groom this man allegedly to sleep with him. I mean, Medea is getting out of control, completely out of control, nuts. And so all this is going on, and eventually, Tyler Perry started casting for the show, the Oval. And Tyler Perry told this man, "Well, if you get COVID, because keep in mind this was in 2020, if you get COVID, you are not going to be able to start shooting. So why don't you come and live in an on-set house?" So the dude ended up living in the on-set house, and Tyler Perry is constantly making these advancements to this man. And this man said he felt like if he turned Tyler Perry down, that would end his career. We are starting to see this a lot in Hollywood. I mean, we had no idea all of this was actually going on. We probably heard rumors and everything, but just to see all these lawsuits coming out for everyone that's in this community. And something else that I also found strange is Oprah is friends with Weinstein and Tyler Perry. I mean that's kind of strange. But back to Tyler Perry. So doing this whole thing, Tyler Perry invites this man and the rest of the cast to his private island in the Bahamas. And the dude, he didn't want to go because he remembered when he was at Tyler Perry's house and he went to sleep, Tyler Perry was in bed with him. He woke up with Tyler Perry rubbing all on his thigh. So they get to the Bahamas, right? And they do their thing or whatnot. And Tyler Perry invites this man over to his house. And when the night was almost over, Tyler Perry says, "So can I have a good night hug?" And the dude gave it to him. And the dude said before he knew it, Tyler Perry had reached down and pulled down his underwear. Tyler Perry turned around and pulled down this man. I mean, it's not funny, but it's crazy that he was in this situation and now he's naked. He doesn't have no clothes. He has nothing on, and Tyler Perry said, "Well, let me see your body." And he started grabbing and squeezing his, on his on his butt and grabbing it. While this man is standing up here with no clothes, and the dude said he went to reach down to pull up his underwear, and Tyler Perry grabbed his arm and didn't allow him to pull up his underwear. And it's nuts. This whole this whole thing is crazy. We are finding out so much about these people in Hollywood that we have looked up at some point in time. As y'all come in, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. But this man is in an awkward position with Tyler Perry grabbing on his butt, allegedly, with his underwear pulled down. So Tyler Perry is grooming this man in the Bahamas on a private island. He can't go nowhere. I mean, nuts. Nuts. Who would have thought that we'll be hearing something like this about Tyler Perry? I mean, we have heard rumors that he might be that way. And I watched his documentary when he talked about him being touched as a kid. So, I mean, is this a situation that hurt people? Because Tyler Perry could have went and possibly got anyone else. And he told this man, yeah, I don't have time for a relationship. I just need someone that's available for me when I want them to. Now, don't that sound familiar? Don't that sound just like what they're saying did he was saying, Puffy? So, I mean, do they have the same playbook? Do they have a certain way, certain procedures that they go to get people to do what they want them to do? And Tyler Perry sent this man a text message saying, yeah, for my birthday, all I want is some biscuits and a BJ. And Tyler Perry said, and all they brought me were biscuits. So what are you implying, sir? You want this man to give you a BJ then? And everything I'm saying is a legend. I mean, I'm not sure we have to allow the courts to do what they're going to do, but also we also have some type of idea if Tyler Perry settles out of court. But this man also said when Tyler Perry didn't get his way from the cast members, Tyler Perry will unalive them in the show and get rid of them. So this man allegedly was exerting his power so he could get what he wanted. And Tyler Perry also told this man, you know what? You need to be with a rich man because you like nice things. So these people in these positions are constantly dangling money over people's heads so they could get what they want. The question is, what would y'all do? Would y'all take the bait and go ahead and take the money, or would y'all stand on 10 toes and say, no, I'm not doing this for money? And that's where I stand. No, I'm not going to do things like that for money, especially if I don't want to. You are not going to force me to have intercourse with you because you are dangling money in front of my face. But a lot of the people fall for that. Look at Cassie. Look at Jane Doe, which I know who Jane Doe is. All these people in these high positions, right? And I will have to stand on that. And then when they're on the private island, Tyler Perry allegedly told this man, yeah, the way you were looking with all that baby oil on your body, if someone would have touched you, I would have burnt this island down over you. What kind of what kind of situation that did Tyler Perry think that he was putting this man in? I mean, do you get so much power that you feel like you are untouchable? Do you get so much money that you feel like you could force anyone to do whatever you want them to do? And that's the picture that I'm getting. We grew up watching TV, watching movies, saying, "Oh, I bet you that's fun to do to be an actor." And these actors are going through so much. And I remember when Monique came out talking about how Tyler Perry did her, how he blackballed her, and how she couldn't get no more roles. But in this lawsuit against Tyler Perry, that is put into the lawsuit that he will use his power to get rid of people. So what Monique was saying, I'm starting to feel like she was right, and she was being transparent on everything that she was saying. But I'm just waiting for her to come out and speak more about it now, because after this lawsuit, she's going to speak more about it. So after all of that, and they came back from the Bahamas, Tyler Perry was still texting this man, and 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 the man name is, well, Dixon. I'm pretty sure that's his last name. But Tyler Perry was still texting this man, trying to get him to have intercourse with him, asking him, so are you in a relationship, or are you the giver, or are you the receiver? Do you use protection? Do you prepare before the act? I mean, what do you have to prepare for? I have no idea what Tyler Perry was even saying when he asked this man, so do you even prepare first before you have intercourse? And this man ended up talking to a friend because he didn't know who he could talk to about what Tyler Perry was doing to him, allegedly. He didn't know if it was an HR that he could go to or nothing like that. But of course not. It's no one above Tyler Perry on a Tyler Perry production. Who can you turn to? But this man didn't want to lose his job and end his acting career on the Oval, so he could tell you to go with it, but tell Tyler Perry, I'm not having intercourse right now. So I guess he was basically saying I'm celibate. But Tyler Perry kept on pushing, kept on pushing. And when Tyler Perry saw that this man was constantly being uncomfortable and was uncomfortable around him all the time, Tyler Perry gave him a raise. Tyler Perry gave him $19,000 per episode and bought the rights to a pilot that Dixon was talking about. But at the end of the day, when it was all said and done, Tyler Perry never did the pilot because he said um, that the person that was in control of his money misplaced $1 million. So now they have to pitch this pilot to other people so they could invest. And all of that had to be lies because the pilot never got produced. So now this man is suing Tyler Perry. But it's almost like, hey, you shouldn't have let money cause you to be uncomfortable. I mean, no means no. Whether you a man or a woman, no means no. And for Tyler Perry to be constantly pushing up on this man, dangling his career, and for Tyler Perry to have this man quit his other job so he could be around him more, it's outrageous. Outrageous. Too much control. Too much control for Tyler Perry to be, and all of this is in the documents. It's in the lawsuits, the text messages, pictures that Tyler Perry sent of himself to this man. It's all in the legal documents. It's nuts. People are treating Hollywood like prison. Nothing is free. That saying growing up where your parents told you nothing is free is showing. It is most definitely showing. And people are realizing that the cost is their souls. Their cost is their souls. Which kind of make you wonder, I'm going to have to throw it out there. Mr. Brown, what did you have to do to be in so many shows? I'm just curious. I got to say it. Did you mess around with Madea, Mr. Brown, to be in so many of his movies and shows? It kind of makes you wonder that. So now, when you look at his movies and TV shows, you have no choice but to think, if all of these allegations are true, what did he have those other men doing? It make you wonder that. So I just had to drop this information about Tyler Perry because it just dropped about 2 to 3 hours ago. And of course, this thing is about to blow up, and you're about to see more people covering this. But and that's the thing, USA. I wonder about them all now too, because we have heard speculations about Tyler Perry, right? Him always dressing up as Madea, and we have heard all of these things. We just didn't know how true it was, right? And it's crazy how Cassie lawsuit against Diddy it's bringing out so many other lawsuits against these high profile people in Hollywood. So is Oprah going to come to his defense? Is Oprah going to come to the defense of Tyler Perry? Because I don't think she came to the defense of Weinstein, but I could be wrong. And Oprah has surrounded herself around so many different, so many different perpetrators, allegedly. Right, right, and he did. He brought it to Atlanta, Georgia, and the dude Dixon that was allegedly being assaulted by Tyler Perry. He said he grabbed me on my butt and squeezing it um passionately, and I couldn't fight back. This man is 6'5", and he got armed guards at his gate. I mean, I'm a boy, Damon. I mean, it made me think about Cat Williams. And next Friday, I am a boy, Damon. While he's squirming on the ground. Yeah, that's a big dude. Big dude. So I'm 6'3". He's 6'5". He has to weigh at least 250, 260. I don't know how big the person is because he was actually in the show The Oval. And 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 they said in his role he got pow pow. So I have to go and see who this person is. I need to go and watch the Oval just so I can see how big this man is compared to Tyler Perry. But now this is going to force us to look at all all the Tyler Perry movies sideways because I realized all the Tyler Perry movies he trauma bond with us. He tried to make you sad, and then he picks you up in the movie. As y'all come in, please hit the like button. But yeah, I need to see how big this man is compared to Tyler Perry. But all of the text messages, all of the pictures from Tyler Perry allegedly is in the lawsuit. Which means he has a lot of proof. If we can believe that. Yes, and they are all freaks. All allegedly. Allegedly, they are all freaks. They dangle your career in front of you, hoping you bite so they could have control over you. Does being is being successful that important? that you are willing to sell your soul just to be successful. To allow someone to have full control over you. Because keep in mind, Tyler Perry had this man quit this primary job. He bought this man a vehicle. He had this man come and live in a different house and not stay with his roommate. So the things that he was doing, Tyler Perry allegedly was controlling his entire environment. And that's what this given USA. That's exactly what it's given at this point. And he most definitely sound like Diddy. I mean, Weinstein sounds like Diddy. Epstein, the dude from Albion and Finch. You have all these people at these high level positions that's causing chaos and making ordinary people do unspeakable things. Clive Davis, Russell Simmons. It's so much. So many different people. So it's being famous worth it. The question is, what would you do for a Klondike bar? Would you give away everything, including your soul? But I'm going to stay posted on this on this story, and I'm going to constantly bring updates about it. And yeah, I have to agree with you. That Klondike bar is just going to be sitting right there. I ain't going to touch it. Y'all can have it. Us, the people, say no. But thank you so much for your support, USA. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. Amy, thank you. I really love the support. And until next time, y'all have a good day. Stay blessed, and I will most definitely catch you later. All right, one.